Welcome to your weekly astrology forecast from Born Without Boundaries Tarot here on Astrology Motivation. Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic week. And if you'd like to know what to expect during this week, please continue to listen. It's a beautiful week. In some ways, when I check the charts, I've been looking forward to this week because there's some really exceptional opening that's happening, and I think it's going to make most people, let's put it this way, it's going to be helpful to many, many people. So how is this coming about? Well, for a while now, and we're approaching the ending of it, but for a while now, we've had Neptune opposite Mercury, and we've had Jupiter opposite Mercury. So Mercury's been under a lot of duress, almost forcing us to explore how we see ourselves, how we look at ourselves, what we want to be. It could have affected your day-to-day with a feeling of brain fog, not being able to focus, but also a sense that maybe the reason why you can't focus is because something is getting in the way. And that something is usually this dissonance that especially Neptune opposite Mercury creates between what you imagine your life should be or what you really dream it, like you want it to be, versus what it is. And so lots of times losing ourselves in daydreams is a symptom of us not really being where we want to be in life. And we could use it as an educational tool for ourselves to say, well, why am I constantly getting distracted? Why am I constantly having to lose myself in these daydreams? And it ends up because I really want something else out of life. And that's neither good nor bad. It's actually wonderful because it will teach us how to point our lives in the direction that we won't need distraction from, because we're living the way that we want to live if we can believe ourselves and believe in ourselves and not hate ourselves for the constant distraction. Because look, the first thing that we do when we get really, really distracted is we start to do things like, oh, come on, what's wrong with you? And like you hit your head like, come on, think. Instead of, why am I getting so distracted today? Where do I want to be in my mind that it just keeps calling me to the point of distraction? And write it down and start to self-actualize. And that will become very, very, very easy this week. By the end of the week, that Neptune opposition to Mercury, which is causing the primary brain fog, will drop away. And Mercury is out of retrograde now. So by the end of the week, there's a lot of clarity that we've hopefully gained by all the distractions, because of all the distractions. And the opposition to Jupiter is going to allow us to continue to expand our minds, broaden our minds, and think of ourselves in ways that we haven't thought about ourselves before. Now, there's another helpful aspect that's going on, and that aspect is a beautiful grand trine for most of this week between Saturn, Mars, and the Sun. But the Sun is in a specific and very special position where this week it is getting into a tighter and tighter conjunction, and it will grow tighter still into next week with Venus. So you actually have the Sun conjunct Venus in a grand air trine with Saturn and Mars, which is really interesting because Saturn and Mars are usually troublemakers, but they're not here. They're getter-doners. They're fix things up. They're make it real. They're make it happen. That's let's get it done. Only because of this beautiful self-actualization that we've been experiencing, or at least had the opportunity to experience because of Mercury opposite Neptune and opposite Jupiter, there is just this sense of almost like the bright idea, almost like the light bulb going on, almost like a portal into, oh, I finally, like that feeling of, oh, you ever had that feeling where you can't think of a word, you can't think, you know the word, but you can't think of the word, you can't think of the word, you can't think of the word, you can't think, and then like a day later, bam, in the car, the word comes to you, and you get that sense of relief that, oh, that's the word. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Oh, yes. You feel that sense of relief. That's kind of how this week is going to be, where you finally feel that sense of relief of, oh, okay, that's what I really wanted. Okay, that's what they meant. Oh, okay, this is how to get it done. It's that sense of relief that you feel when you suddenly have that bright idea, or you suddenly can put everything together in the right order so that it makes sense and is useful. Tell me that's not a fantastic week. And then the third aspect that I think is also going to be extremely potent is the fact that, we have a fourth aspect too, we'll get into that soon, is the fact that the sun is conjunct Venus. And I mentioned this a little bit in connection to that grand trine, because it's part of the grand air trine. But Venus conjunct the sun is quite lovely, especially in Libra. Venus is at home in Libra. Venus is luxurious in Libra. Venus is loving in Libra. Venus is very focused on romance and very focused on partnership and very focused on even falling in love when it's in Libra. And when it's conjunct the sun, it is quite beautiful. It is quite spectacular. It is quite attention getting, maybe a little attention seeking, but usually attention getting, because it's a conjunction. So the Venus and the sun are two of the happiest planetary bodies up there. So it broadens and expands this feeling of sexiness, this feeling of sensuality, this feeling of confidence, this feeling of fun, this feeling of pleasure, this feeling of being pleasurable, this feeling of being beautiful, this feeling of feeling attractive, this feeling of wanting to talk to people and wanting to connect to people and easily being able to connect, to get people's attention. Like, this is a beautiful week for finally getting our confidence back, for finally feeling like ourselves again, for getting our hair done, getting our nails done, starting a new workout routine that makes us feel good as well as look good. All of these things are kind of exceptional. It's almost like we finally have a way, or finally realize what we want to be, what we want to look like, who we want people to see us as. And we have a clear vision as to how to make that happen. This is a great week to get to change a hairstyle. This is a great week to change your wardrobe if you can afford it. The one caveat is you might overspend a little bit, so watch your pocketbook because you have too much confidence and you want to go all out, but hey, dude, if you 'tis the season, man. Like, holidays are approaching. you might get into the festivities early, is all I'm trying to say. But it is a very happy energy. It's a very optimistic energy, and it's a very complementary energy to the very productive energy of this beautiful grand trine that's happening, where we can figure things out and actually get things done. And Saturn has that beautiful grounding energy of, okay, but let's go slow enough to make sure that we're doing it right. And we will, because Saturn is harmonized with Mars, and Mars is harmonized with the sun, and the sun is harmonized with Saturn. So they're all actually getting along to make sure that we make decisions that are clear, precise, accurate, but that'll also make us happy. There's one more aspect that I want to talk to you about. And that aspect is the trine between Pluto and Mercury. Now, while Mercury is going through the self-actualization, it's been trine to Pluto. It'll be trine to Pluto all this week, and I think the trine started last week. And what that does is it helps Mercury dig deep. It helps it go a little slower. It helps it not try. So with all the widening and the broadening and the expansion that Neptune and especially Jupiter have been impacting Mercury, Pluto says go deeper. Pluto says, okay, you've got all these options, but let's really, really, really connect to your true authenticity. Let's really, really, really connect to your reality, your truth, your true self. Let's make the true self a part of these fantasies. Now, in some way, no, I won't even say it, because a trine wouldn't be going crazy or losing ourselves in drugs and alcohol. In fact, the trine would be so harmonious that it would help us stay away from those things and look to Pluto really doesn't have any light side, but look to the more productive and spiritual side of Pluto to say, what is spiritually correct for me? What actually makes me feel good inside my soul? Not so much your heart, but your soul. Am I connecting with my soul? Have I been connecting with my soul? Is my soul, my true self, expressed in the way that I live my life day to day? And the fact that that is part of the self-actualization setup that is perfect, like it's like the self-actualization recipe this week. The fact that it's a part of this recipe makes me actually really happy for the world, really happy for the planet, because there's a truth and there's a depth and there's a sincerity in that trine to Pluto. That means that Mercury isn't going to be shallow in the decisions that it makes. It's not going to leave out the spiritual aspects of who we are. And I think, what a beautiful, beautiful world. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you in the videos again, because I am still in the middle of moving. I probably won't get on for a daily until Thursday of this week, because my move actually, I'm on the last leg of it now. So I do miss you like crazy. All the videos over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot will be up at exactly the right time. Thursday, Friday, I will be back up. I will be back talking to you, communicating to you, having our daily interactions. I thank you so much for your patience during this move. I really, 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 really love you all. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you'll be able to participate in those live chats, and you'll be able to understand or know exactly, like, as soon as these videos pop up. If you're not subscribed to Born Without Boundaries Tarot yet, please subscribe over there, because there's fantastic content there and wonderful things happening. And remember, I also have a Vimeo channel where you can subscribe over there too. You can follow over there for all the extended readings. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful week. And by the end of the week, I really can't wait to hear what self-actualizations you've been experiencing. So until then, I'll see you in the videos.